Both HSAs and FSAs can provide tax savings on healthcare costs, but which one might be right for you? Well, here are some things to consider. Hi, I'm Matt with Carlin Financial Group. For the best retirement information and to help make sure you don't outlive your money, subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to be notified when we post new videos. You know, we sometimes get questions from clients that are still working about utilizing an HSA or FSA to help pay for their health care. So we wanted to touch on those a bit for you. In my last video, I discussed health savings accounts, or HSAs, and how they work. Another option that could be available to you is a flexible spending arrangement, or FSA. They're both tax-advantaged accounts designed specifically to help you save on medical costs, but there are some distinct differences. Let's talk about those differences to help you determine which plan, if any, you should or could consider before enrolling in Medicare. First, some quick reminders on how HSAs work. They're only available to people who have a high deductible health plan. There's a contribution limit. An individual can save up to $3,650, and if you have a family, up to $7,300. Now, the contributions are tax deductible or can be taken pre-tax from your paycheck. You can invest those funds in the plan, and if you don't use any of the funds this year or all of the funds this year, they can roll over to the next. In fact, the balance rolls over year after year and can grow tax-free. You can use this for medical expenses in the future, even if you no longer have a high deductible plan. Now, you have to qualify. The high deductible plan must be your only health insurance plan for you to qualify. The money's tax-free only if used for medical expenses, so don't try to take it out and buy a car. That won't work. Your employer can contribute, and the employer contribution would count toward your annual contribution limits. Have questions about how an HSA might be used in retirement? Let us know down in the comments. Now, let's take a look how FSAs, or flexible spending accounts, are different. You can only get this benefit as part of a benefits package from an employer. In 2022, you can contribute up to $2,850, and your spouse can do the same if their employer offers one. With an FSA, it's normally a use it or lose it proposition. So if there's still money in the plan at the end of the year, it can't be rolled over, unless your employer elects a rollover option or a grace period. In that case, you could carry over up to $570 in 2022, or have a grace period of 2.5 months to spend whatever leftover money there is in the account. Employers can contribute to the plan, but most don't. Only about 5% of employees get contributions from their employers in 2019, according to the Employee Benefit Research Institute. The money is pre-tax, and it is available up front, meaning that even though you may not have contributed yet, the full amount you select during enrollment is available to spend at the beginning of the year. So both of these types of accounts can be helpful in covering out-of-pocket medical expenses. In general, if you're younger and or healthier with the means to cover a higher deductible, you may want to explore an HSA. Being able to roll over and grow the unused funds could be a great benefit. The trade-off, again, is you must have a high deductible health insurance plan to qualify. An FSA probably requires more planning, meaning since you lose the benefit if you don't use it by the end of the year, in most cases you should be fairly certain you'll have the expenses to justify having it. Know your deductibles, expected medication cost, doctor visits, and even over-the-counter pharmacy spending. Knowing that information could help you to decide if an FSA might be a good option for you. I hope this quick comparison has helped you understand some of the differences between an HSA and an FSA, and you aren't just lost in the alphabet soup of healthcare options to consider before and during retirement. If you would like help navigating all of your options for retirement, you can learn more about working with us and apply to become a client using the link below in the description. Thank you for spending a bit of your time with me today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell so you won't miss out on any future tips. And as always, live today, plan for tomorrow.